All right, I want you to pay attention. You see, the devil is fighting your agreement with your spouse for a reason. The reason that the devil is fighting agreement and unity and oneness in marriage is because he does not want your prayers to be answered. You see, the Bible said in the book of Matthew, if two of you shall agree on the earth as touching one thing, it shall be done by your heavenly Father. So the devil knows that when you hold hands with your husband or your wife and pray, prayers will be answered. I say this humbly. I can't remember a prayer I agreed with my wife that God did not answer. I can't remember. When we hold hands and pray, God answers. Most of the prayers I prayed by myself may take time. But when I hold hands with my wife and I say to her, babe, let's agree on this matter and let's make an agreement and declare on this matter, I discover that God steps in and answers. Let me tell you, whenever you see yourself arguing and quarreling and having conflict, misunderstanding, listen, it is because the devil does not want your prayers to be answered. He knows what he's doing. Listen, let me tell you, the devil, he has played this game for years. He's a master in this game. He's not a master in Jesus' name. But I need to correct that. Jesus is the master. Now, the Bible said, be smart and be wise like the serpent. There's a reason. The reason is because the devil is very trickish. He knows that when you don't agree with your wife or your husband, when two of you are not in agreement, your prayers will not be answered. Prayers will be hindered. You wake up and you are arguing and you are quarreling and you are having issues all the time. Let me say this. You see, most women that are still believing God for a child, I don't want to say barren. No woman is barren. I don't believe in barrenness. So most women who are having delay in childbirth, you will understand that whenever you enter your season of ovulation, that's when you quarrel with your husband. You will bear me witness that whenever you enter that season of ovulation, when you are supposed to conceive, that is when you always quarrel and have issues with your husband. The devil does not want you to conceive. Most men, it is when they are receiving a business idea, when they are about to have a career promotion, when God is about to promote them financially, that's when they start having issues with their wife. So Satan is very strategic. And in 2025, you should be strategic. Stop having issues in your marriage. Stop. Understand that your agreement is your power. When we say power couple, we are talking about couples who agree, who are one. Your heart is one. You speak with one voice. You are united. You are in covenant. Because if the devil can break your agreement, prayers will be hindered. I'm telling you. 2 is better than 1. 1 will chase 1,000. 2 will chase 10,000. So most of the things you are praying about and fasting on your own, and God it looks like it's being hindered. By the time you connect with your spouse in agreement and hold hands, you see, there's something about holding hands. This kind of prayer, you need to hold hands. Both of you will hold hands. When I pray with my wife, I hold her hands and we make declarations over the matter. All right? So this is very, very important. This is so important. You know, if you are believing God for something, find somebody. It's not only in marriage. Find somebody to agree with. When the Bible says, if two of you shall agree on the earth as touching one thing, it could be your friend. It could be your sibling. But I normally talk, when I talk about this verse, I kind of push it towards married people so they know the advantage. There is a lot of advantage in marriage because your prayers will be answered faster. Why? Because you have somebody to agree with in prayers. And this is why it's important to marry right. Marry in the will of God, in the perfect will of God. So prayers will be answered faster. You have somebody that have a like mind, someone that, your spirit connects. That is it right there. Find someone that your spirit connect with so that when you pray, your prayers will be answered. You can't do too much. You see, there's a limit to what you can accomplish on your own. By the time you team up with someone with like mind, you go far. All right? God bless you.